Welcome to the latest game time video from Glasgow Life. Please make sure you have enough space to move around and there are no obstacles in your way. Today's activity is a garden game and it's Quidditch Skills. For this game you're going to need some broomsticks, an outdoor area and some small sports balls. As this might be some people's first time using a broomstick or playing Quidditch, we're going to show you some games and skills to get you used to moving around. First of all, you're going to put the broomstick between your legs, hold it with one hand and then run about your area. The next game we're going to show you is called Harry Potter Tig. In this game, if you get tug, you've got to stand still and somebody's got to do a magic spell to set you free. One person will be a tagger, will have the ball in their hand, they will run around, try to tag people, and then other people have got to try and set you free. Next up is some passing skills. The first version of this game is to stand still, throw the ball to your partner and try and catch it with your strong hand while making sure that you've got one hand on the broomstick as well. To make this game slightly harder, we're going to try this time to throw and catch with our non-preferred hand. This will be a wee bit more difficult, so it might take a couple of attempts to get it going. The next game is going to be passing the ball while running around with the broomstick. You'll start at one cone, run to the next, then the feeder will throw the ball and you've got to catch it while moving. To make it more difficult, you could make the space between the cones bigger and try to catch it with your non-preferred hand. We'll now move on to some shooting drills. The object of this game is for player 1 to blast player 2 in the end zone and player 3 is a defender trying to stop them from doing this. To make the game harder, you could introduce a rule that the person's not allowed to pass the ball over the head and you've got to move to pass it from side to side. Being able to throw the ball accurately is very important in Quidditch. The next game we have is going to involve setting up 3 plastic bottles as targets, and the aim of the game is to knock over all the bottles. Young Fraser here is able to knock over 2 with his first shot, and he's got another 2 chances to knock over the third one, and he manages it on the last shot. Finally, we'll have a wee mini game of Quidditch to finish. In this game it's going to be 2 versus 2 and the object of the game is to run about with your broomstick between your legs, trying to keep one hand on the broomstick, pass the ball to your teammate and try and bounce the ball in your hoop for 1 point. Some other rules you can add in include not being able to run with the ball, or you can make that you're allowed to take 2 steps before having to pass the ball to your partner, or you could make it a rule that you've got to pass the ball 2 or 3 times before you're allowed to score. For more games like this, download the Glasgow Life Game Time Activity Pack from the Glasgow Sport website.